Yes, I'm aware that significant changes are on the horizon. Your guardian angels wish to provide insight for the near future. It can indeed be challenging to navigate through feelings, especially when they are accompanied by anxiety or nervousness. When negativity begins to overwhelm, it may feel as though there's no way out but down. The angels suggest pondering moments when you've stood at the edge of an ocean, gazing at its vast expanse, and felt a surge of emotions. Much like the ocean, our feelings can be calm and serene at times, yet tumultuous and overwhelming at others. Consider the intensity of emotions when unsure about the effect of another person's influence. It's akin to being on a ship without a compass, with waves of emotions crashing against the hull. Recall times when you've experienced similar storms of feelings, not knowing which way to turn. Life often tests our emotional resilience, much like how the sea tests the strength of ships. The mixed signals you give out, whether intentionally or inadvertently, might be causing turbulence in someone else's emotional ocean. However, just like ships are designed to weather storms, our hearts are designed to handle waves of feelings. But how do we navigate when the compass seems broken? Someone in your life is currently grappling with their feelings about you, primarily because they have no idea how you feel. They want to help and support you, but you seem to be giving them mixed signals. Of course, such confusion is normal for those who are unaware that someone has feelings for them. Moreover, individuals who are fully comfortable with those around them tend to ebb and flow when it comes to certain signals. This is why some people may appear flirtatious when they are simply comfortable in their interactions. Can you imagine the internal struggle they're experiencing? It's a whirlwind of hope, fear, anticipation, and uncertainty. They likely replay moments spent with you, analyzing every gesture, every word exchanged, searching for signs of reciprocation. Have you ever been in a similar situation, decoding messages and actions, looking for a glimmer of hope or validation? It's a challenging place to be, especially when the heart is involved. Here's a thought. People often say that the eyes are the windows to the soul. Next time you're with this individual, try to look a bit deeper into their eyes. You might catch a fleeting hint of their emotions, their vulnerabilities. Perhaps you might even recognize a reflection of your own feelings. What does your gut say about it? Do you think you've been misreading their signals? Or have you just been absorbed in your own world? It's worth reflecting on these questions to gain insight into the dynamics of your relationship. In this particular case, this person wants to confess their feelings, but they're still unsure about whether or not it's a good idea. Nervousness and anxiety are getting to them, which is part of what your guardian angels wish to teach you. Someone is struggling with their feelings for you, largely because you always seem to shift back and forth when it comes to body language. While it's not necessarily a problem you have to solve, it leads to an important lesson. Every person, including this one, yearns for clarity, a sure sign that helps them decide the path they should walk. Picture them standing at a crossroads, debating if they should take a leap of faith or retreat to safer grounds. Can you empathize with this trepidation? Think back to a time when you had to make a decision, not knowing how it would unfold. It's that flutter in the stomach, that hesitancy in taking the next step. It's universal. Every decision brings its own set of challenges and rewards. How many times have you wished for a nudge in the right direction? It's a sentiment shared by many faced with uncertainty. And this is where your role becomes so significant. Without even knowing it, you might be that compass for them, guiding them to find their true north. Your reactions, your responses, and even your silences play a pivotal role in their narrative. Take a moment to appreciate the profound impact you have on someone's life. It's a gentle reminder of how interconnected our lives are, and how one person's journey can shape another's destination. To put things into perspective, consider a sailor out at sea, maneuvering a ship through stormy weather. What would be their biggest fear? If your answer is the angry ocean around them, you would only be half right. The real cause of concern is the water that makes it into the ship. Similarly, in relationships and emotional journeys, it's not just the external challenges that pose a threat, but also the internal struggles and uncertainties that can impact the course of the journey. Your guardian angels have this to say on the matter. Imagine the sailor's heart racing, hands trembling as they watch the horizon darkening and waves surging. Can you feel the weight of responsibility on their shoulders, ensuring the safety of the ship and crew, charting a path through treacherous waters? It's not just about battling the elements, it's the internal storm they must conquer first. It's a dance between doubt and determination, fear and fortitude. And just as the sailor seeks solace in the beacon of a lighthouse, so do we in our everyday lives. We're always seeking a guiding light in the darkness, aren't we? Perhaps a kind word, a reassuring gesture, or the comforting presence of a loved one. These small acts of kindness and support can serve as beacons of hope and strength, guiding us through our own storms and helping us navigate the challenges ahead. Have you ever been that lighthouse for someone? Or has someone played that role for you? It's a beautiful reminder that even in our solitary struggles, we are never truly alone. Remember that negativity and anxiety can only get to you when you allow them to do so. When it catches you off guard, it is akin to a ship filling with water. Given enough time, the ship will sink. Fortunately, by focusing only on the water that is filling the ship, you can remove these problems, and your heart will never sink. With this particular example, the water around you comes in the form of rumors, anxieties, difficulties, and the lack of confidence. Isn't it fascinating how our emotions and perceptions have such a significant influence on our overall well-being? It underscores the importance of nurturing positive thoughts, surrounding ourselves with supportive people, and actively addressing challenges rather than letting them accumulate until they become overwhelming. By recognizing and addressing the sources of negativity, we can maintain our emotional resilience and keep our internal lighthouse shining brightly, guiding us through even the darkest of times. You might have experienced moments where the words of others, even if they were mere whispers or unfounded rumors, managed to disturb your inner peace. Can you recall how it felt? The initial sting of hearing something hurtful or the weight of a rumor pressing down on you. But here's the twist. Your reaction to such situations is where your true power lies. You have the incredible ability to filter out the noise and only let in what truly matters. Think about it. Have you ever paused and appreciated your resilience, your inner strength? You, dear viewer, are much stronger and wiser than you give yourself credit for. Navigating through life's tumultuous waters, you've managed to stay afloat, often steering clear of the whirlpools of negativity. How wonderful is that? It's important to focus on your growth and to only worry about the water that gets into the ship. By recognizing your resilience and focusing on what truly matters, you can continue to navigate through life's challenges with grace and strength. There's no need to worry about everything else around you. Be proud of your accomplishments and know that you can't please everyone, including the individual who wishes to confess their feelings, yet refuses to do so because of mixed signals. This person worries too much about the external factors. This brings us to a synchronicity sign to watch for, the lighthouse. As a synchronicity sign, the lighthouse represents a safe harbor. It embodies a guiding beacon to follow when things aren't going your way. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen to your intuition. Use your intuition as your lighthouse and trust your gut. Intuition is the universe's silent means of communication. The lighthouse serves as a foundation of your luck, and if you happen to catch sight of a lighthouse during your travels or see any representation online, pay attention to the message it may be conveying to you. Before a stroke of luck, there's usually a sign like this lighthouse. As for whether this person will eventually confess their feelings, it's all right to be patient. They're grappling with their emotions, but they'll likely reach the same conclusion eventually. The main message here is not to fret about external factors, but rather to focus on addressing internal negativity. Finally, let's close with a prayer for guidance and strength for those navigating the complexities of their emotions. Your guardian angels want you to remember, you are capable of more than you realize. Trust in yourself and your abilities, knowing that the universe is behind you. Type 444 to claim this message and its blessings for yourself. Don't forget to spread positivity to others who may need it.